Well, from the pages of MikeHuckabee.com and the inboxes of those who are smart enough to subscribe to the totally free Huckabee newsletter, here is a look back at another week that was. Coronavirus dominated the news as well as fake news this week as the virus spreads somewhat around the world and the purveyors of fake news slop over at CNN. They were on their usual orange man bad rampage, accusing President Trump of mishandling the government's response to the outbreak. CNN trotted out expert after expert who commendably refused to play CNN's game of pin the blame on the president, and they chose instead to actually inform the public about the virus. CNN could take a lesson from all of them. By the way, President Trump is more than doing his part to manage the crisis, even putting his money where his mouth is and donating his entire quarterly salary to the Department of Health and Human Services to combat coronavirus. And in the culture war this week, the relentless promotion of transgenderism and gender fluidity to innocent children may be starting to face some backlash. A British teenager is now suing the NHS, that's the National Health Service of Great Britain, suing them for the gender transition clinic in the UK. She says that she was given hormone treatment that left her feeling drained, depressed, and suicidal. The teen said her body went into a menopause-like state and just started shutting down. She said she was rushed into gender reassignment treatments after just 3 short sessions that did nothing to address the fact that her gender identity crisis was really just a coping mechanism for some deeper issues in her life. I wish her the best with her lawsuit. I hope it turns into a movement that puts an end to what amounts to nothing less than state-sponsored child abuse. Now, from our My 2 Cents at TBN.TV mailbox, we've got some thoughts and questions from viewers. Keith is going to tell us what the questions are. Go ahead, Keith.
Oh, I have some doozies for you tonight. We'll start out easy here. Kathy in Illinois asks, I understand that the coronavirus outbreak is being politicized and the media is fanning the flames, but I'm still concerned for myself and my family. What steps should I take to protect them and ease my mind?
Well, Kathy, the short answer, pizza. That's right, pizza. And if you're wondering, will that somehow cure the coronavirus? No, but it's the only thing you can slide up under the door. That's why pizza. No, the serious answer is we have to take it seriously because we don't know where it's going. We don't know how many people are going to end up with it, but if you're a healthy person, the likelihood that you're going to contract and or die from coronavirus is very, very slim. If you have immune disorders or if you have some underlying health issues, you're more vulnerable, but then again, you're more vulnerable for just about any kind of infectious disease, including just an upper respiratory virus that can affect you and put you and lay you low for quite a while. So use common sense, talk to your doctor, but let's not live in a completely panicked world. Okay, Keith?
Tom V at Gmail drank a big bottle of vinegar this morning. He has this to say. Do I really have to read this? Why an idiot like you has any place in the media is beyond any sane American. That's Tom V, not me, okay?
No, I think you're Tom V. I'm pretty sure that's you. Probably I shouldn't be. But thanks for watching, Tom. I really appreciate it. Keep viewing every week. Thank you. You got another gem like that coming?
Oh, I got one even better than that.
Okay.
Shoot, yeah. Chris in Fayetteville, Arkansas. You ever heard of that state?
Oh, yeah.
Arkansas shared the bottle with Tom. Went straight to his head. He says, and I quote, you might be dumber than Trump, and your daughter might be stupider than both. Bernie 2020. This is from Arkansas, remember.
Oh, there are a lot of those there, trust me. You know what? That hurts me that he said that. And Keith, I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to have to take half a baby aspirin to be able to go to sleep tonight after that hurt. I'm going to get through it, but it's deep.
Try some vinegar, that'll help.
Yeah, that'll work. All right, you got anything nice?
Well, this is a serious question. Michael on Comcast has this question for you. Back in 1962, when you were a mere child, Khrushchev stated the Soviet Union would destroy us from within. Now we have Antifa, the ACLU, the Southern Poverty Law Center, and communist professors brainwashing our children in every college. Is that what he meant?
You know, I think he answered his own question, and the answer is I think it's exactly. We're rotting from the inside out with people who do not know our history, don't know who we are. And folks, history is to a culture and civilization what memory is to the individual. And if we as a culture don't know who we are and where we've come from, it'd be like waking up and having no idea who we are, who our family is, what our birthplace was. And that's why I think it's very important to know who we are. So yeah, I think that's a good analysis. Now for my Twitter page, where you can follow me at GovMikeHuckabee. Please have a sense of humor if you do it. From that Twitter account comes a tale of two people. The first is a veteran Democrat senator who earlier this week threatened and tried to intimidate two Supreme Court judges to support abortion or face the consequences. Now, when he faced blowback, even from his fellow politicians and liberals, he attempted an apology, but he chose to feign being misunderstood. He posted this on Twitter. At Senator Schumer said, "I shouldn't have used the words I did, but in no way was I making a threat. I never would do such a thing," and Leader McConnell knows that. And Republicans who are busy manufacturing outrage over these comments know that too. Well, I'd like to compare the Senate minority leader, get that right, to another gentleman speaking out in the media recently. While Senator Schumer was seeking more unborn lives to be ended and trying to threaten justices, professional athlete and announcer Tim Tebow said this regarding the sanctity of life, and I quote, "One day when you look back and people are talking about you and they say, 'Oh my gosh, what are you going to be known for?' Are you going to say Super Bowl or we saved a lot of babies?" I say thank you, Tim Tebow, for defending the defenseless. And may you champion children for many years to come. And I want to close with a thought from another Democrat, the late John F. Kennedy, who spoke on the value of children when he said, "Not every child has an equal talent or equal ability or equal motivation, but they should have the equal right to develop their talent and their ability and their motivation to make something of themselves." And my friend, to allow that equal right, they've got to have the right to be born. Until next time, these are the facts of the matter.